Hey guys, and welcome back to this channel. This is the final Shelly bra video where I'll take you through the final steps that I did and show you the results. So here's where we left off last time. The next thing I do is to just clip the front, the frame, before attaching the elastics below and on top. So in line with the instructions, I clipped a bit shorter than the width of the elastic that I'm using. And then I just pinned the elastic. I didn't stretch the elastic at all for the front part where the fabric is not very elastic, but for the back band I stretched it slightly just to make it sit a bit tighter. And then I just zigzag stitched. This is 1 out of 2 stitches for the elastic. And then I did the same with the upper elastic. Stretching it slightly above the cup and also the back band, but not stretching at all on the strap. And then again, a small zigzag just to attach it to the bra. And that's the first stitch. After this, we'll just turn the elastic over, press it slightly, and then sew another zigzag on top. I use pins here to make it easier to just stretch. And then I just pin down the elastic to make it lie flat on the side where I'm actually gonna sew it on at the end. And this is the second seam of the elastic, so here I use a 3-part zigzag. And this is the seam that will be visible. And there we have it. part is to attach the boning channels for the underwire. And first I just clipped the seam allowance to make it easier to sew this on. Just make sure you don't clip the seam or the fabric in front. There we have this little flap that we're then sewing the boning channels to. They are on, and the next thing is to just close them up in front. We're not closing the other side yet because the underwire has to be inserted first. So this is a technique where you first just do a straight stitch and then you zigzag over afterwards just to secure the opening for the boning channels. Then I just turn them out and top stitch. I'm gonna top stitch twice. So the first time I'm just top stitching on the outside, closest to the cup. And then afterwards, I'll show you guys, but I'm top stitching from the inside and on the outer side of the boning channel. Try to do this as close to the sewing line as possible to avoid closing in the channel too much, leaving as much room as possible for the underwire. And then second, as you guys can see, I'm just sewing or top stitching the outer side of the boning channel, the one that was loose before. This is showing from the outside as well as the last one, so trying to get them as straight as you can makes it look nicer. So there you have it. The boning channels are ready. They're stitched down and I'm quite happy with the results on this. And next thing I did was to make the adjustable part of the strap. And the pattern has quite clear instructions on this, so they're quite easy to follow. Next up, I'm just attaching the adjustable part of the strap to the back band. I measured just to see how long I wanted it. I think this is kind of a hard part of making your own bra, to just get the straps the correct length, get the circumference of the bra the right length. So I've just figured out it's trial and error. And for this one, the adjustable part of the strap was probably a bit too long, and I could have made it tighter around as well. But it's quite close. Now, as I've written in the subtitles, I did this part in the wrong order originally. I should have attached the strap to the back before putting on the clasps. I fixed this off camera, but it looks incorrect here. The strap should have been attached first. Other than this, I got some useful tips off of someone else on the internet to be able to sew these on without ruining the machine, because the metal on these can be quite hard on your sewing machine. So I just made sure that I put the needle all the way to the right so that I wouldn't have to go across the metal parts. That's it. Both the clasps and the strap is on. And the next thing is to just put these two strap pieces together. Just take it into the ring like this and sew it shut. Next up, I just put in the underwire. And this, to me, is one of the funniest parts, or funniest, most rewarding parts of sewing, because it just looks more like an actual bra that you can get from a store. When the underwire is in, you see the shape much better. And after this, I can close up the boning channels completely on the other side as well. And this is the final detail, a little bow. It hides some of the sins in the front and makes it look a bit more professional. So this is the final result. The bra is done. I'm quite happy with this one. I've made the Shelly bra twice before as the test projects. And this is the one I'm happiest with, without a doubt. I feel like I'm learning a lot every time I make something over. So here you can see it on, just to illustrate that it fits really well. The pattern is really easy to use, and I'm really happy with this. So I hope you guys will follow along on this channel. If you like this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe if you want to follow along for future videos, and I hope to see you guys next time.